Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay Will here again at Veteran Nerd Review. Getting ready to give you guys another Marvel Legends figure review on the Marvel Legends Retro Card War Machine. And this is a very, very fun figure right off the bat. I have the previous version I'm going to show you guys here in a second, but man, definitely a lot of playability with him, a lot of things you can do with him, a lot of ways you can display him. I definitely feel like he's worth the value. I believe he was a deluxe figure, but I got mine off of Hasbro Pulse for about maybe $22 or so, $25 or so when they dropped the price down during a sale. And so if you can come across him for that price, I definitely highly recommend you get him. So go ahead and take him off his stand here. I'll break him down just a little bit. He does not come with this piece. Let's get that out the way, full disclosure. He does not actually come with this piece. This piece comes with the previous version. I just kind of added it on there for a little bit more flair. And guys, if you can, go ahead and hit the like button, comment after the video, and subscribe and hit the notification bells. That way you guys can be looped in on any more videos that are coming down the pipeline, and that way you guys be in the loop or in the know about any updates as far as my raffle program I'm getting ready to implement for you guys. So you guys have a pretty awesome chance, or a cool chance, to win some awesome figures. Something you guys might want to be knowledgeable about. And let's take a quick look at the packaging here. We have the nice big bold Marvel Retro card. Iron Man, Marvel's War Machine right there. Got some nice artwork right there on the front. Nice big bubble card. Got, I guess you can call it an instruction manual right here on the back for the figure. And then of course you got a little bit of a read up here. Just give me a sec. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it now. I'll set my camera back down. Yeah, not a whole lot else going on for the packaging. It definitely looks pretty cool though. Love what they're doing with it. It's definitely like kind of like, I guess, mirror image or mirror reflecting the proton cannon Iron Man that we got just a little while ago. So yeah, pretty cool. And let's bring this guy a little bit closer so you guys can see him, the man of the hour. And also, let's bring in some more War Machine and Iron Man figures for a nice little comparison deal. We have the previous version of this War Machine, the deluxe version. As you can see, there's a nice little contrast in colors here. This War Machine is a bit more on the silvery side. Again, if that's a word, I'm not sure. Probably isn't, but yeah, it has more silver, darker tones. The chest piece is just straight up silver instead of like the nice little blue hue that they got here with the like little, I guess you call it, white bubble kind of paint right there. Make it seem like I guess it's reflecting. Let's go ahead and slide these back just so I can get you guys a nice little family War Machine color or kind of look right here. We have the modular armor War Machine. We have the, I believe, Age of Ultron War Machine that he wore in the movie. And of course we have the in-game War Machine they just wore briefly in the movie. And I was arguing with myself kind of mentally before the video started, before I started filming, about which one is more video game accurate to Marvel vs. Capcom between these two. And I would say they're actually both very accurate. I was confused about that for a second, but I went back and watched some video game footage, and the load screen often images this version of this armor. However, the in-game play, when you're fighting or swapping between characters, it's this version. So you get to see both versions of this War Machine armor in the video game. However, this hue or this color scheme is a little bit more accurate to what the game I saw, well anyway, the video footage that I saw, like maybe 3 or 4 minutes worth. I believe it's on both versions, so you get to see this armor during the load screen with this color hue, and during the fighting you get this armor with this color hue. So they are kind of both accurate to the video game, in case anybody was wondering. Let me bring these guys back out. And as I've mentioned before on this video, for this modular armor War Machine, I definitely feel like he would have benefited greatly if they went ahead and slid some weapons on his back right here. They have this nice little rocking motion on these two cannons, and they definitely should have, I guess, utilized that for this mold, so you get more of a War Machine kind of build versus just having a plain reuse of the Iron Man armor. So they definitely should have put the weapons on the back of this War Machine armor. Just throwing that out there. And then of course here he is compared with the modular armor War Machine, Iron Man from the game. You guys see how that looks. And then here he is also with the 80th anniversary Iron Man armor. So you'll see that looks together. Definitely, of course, I believe these two armors go together better on my display. That's why I have them set up with these two right here. I'll go ahead and bring him back out. They're gonna fall. It happens. Go ahead and bring these two back out. And let's get back down to the man of the hour. Everything's falling everywhere. Like I said, this one did not actually come with him, and neither did this repulsor blast right here. This is from the stealth armor Iron Man. As far as accessories go, he comes with the rocket launch effect right here. These pieces come off separately, so these two pieces come individually packaged. We just plug them right back on. It comes with the machine gun blast effect as well that you see on the original version, but of course it's recolored. Both versions, both pieces are recolored slightly differently. And it comes with a set of down to business hands. One is already equipped. And it comes with a set of repulsor hands. One is already equipped. And he comes with both these machine gun pieces, or this rocket launcher piece and the machine gun piece separated in the packaging. We just peg them right back on right here. There's little ball joints. And of course, since they are on ball joints, they do rotate and move around a little bit of their own accord. And with the track that is molded to the back right here on the shoulders, they can rock backward when they're not being used, and kind of like sit like that. And of course rock forward when they are being used. So that's a nice little feature. But overall, just look at this guy. He is nicely painted. Nice setup we have here. Overall, nice milky kind of white, shiny gloss he has going on for the whites. And then the black is pretty clean. It's kind of like a matte black. It's very similar to the previous version. So I think, as a matter of fact, I do believe they did use the same exact black for both versions, from what I can tell so far. Yeah, not seeing really much of a big difference between the blacks. But anyway, overall, yeah, it does look very good, nicely done. Nice detailing that goes all the way through the torso here. The mold is just very, very well done. I am very appreciative of it. Of course, the previous version is going to be staying on my shelf in one display, and this one's going to be going on my Hall of Armor display, like on the War Machine side, like in the back, maybe midway up towards the back corner. You guys will see maybe somewhere down the line when I do a War Machine or a Hall of Armor video display for you guys. But yeah, overall it's pretty good. Definitely like the way he's set up. I ain't even seen any really paint issues or damages or anything like that, or anything running over. Now, as far as articulation goes, his head can look up about that far. He gets stopped by this piece right here on the back of his neck. Looks down that far. You get side to side motion. You get a good range of wobble all the way through, because I believe it's on a dumbbell joint. So yes, get a good range of motion right there in the head. Shoulders move down to the sides. They move up about that far. They rotate all the way around. This shoulder piece is a soft plastic that is attached to the shoulder. You get bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. They bend in about that far. You get a wrist swivel. No bend or movement in the repulsor hands, but you do get the back and forth motion on the fisted hands. But you do get the wrist swivel right there, so you get a little bit of articulation right there. Then you get an ab crunch. Gotta be careful. That goes back about that far. Goes forward that far. You get a waist cut. Legs kick out to the sides that far. Legs kick to the front about that far. back just a tad, upper thigh cut, double joint knees. Have been in that far. No boot cut or anything like that. He does get a ankle pivot as well as up and down motion in the feet. But yeah, overall he does hold up pretty well in his own right, even though he's mostly a repaint of the original. But if you missed out on the original, which might be kind of expensive now, yeah, go ahead and pick this guy up. He's definitely gonna look pretty good in your display. It is kind of weird to me. The one thing I would note is kind of weird that they went with the milky kind of white look when that isn't really used in any media as far as I know. I haven't seen him with the milky white kind of look in the video game or the comics or anything like that. But I wouldn't say it's too off-putting. Like I said, if you missed this version back here, go ahead and get this guy. He's definitely worth the pickup. And as always, guys, appreciate you guys stopping by. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts, and we'll be back with more videos. Hit the notification bell so that way you guys be aware of when they drop, and that way you guys be up to date on any more updates I have on the raffle program for you guys to have an opportunity to win some pretty cool figures. You guys stay safe out there. Later.